All right. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying, Kahallah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who rule well and who taught me this truth. And shalom to you, Sincere Akim, out there listening, learning, and pushing this truth. And with that being said, I'm going to jump straight into this video. Lord's willing, it'll be edifying. And I'm going to go into Rakah Kwadash as usual. All right. All right. With that being said, let's get it popping. This is pretty much going to be I guess a land back slash a testimonial, kinda, sorta, I guess. Like I'm gonna just go in the spirit as usual. Alright. So first things first, this video here, I'm not gonna play the video. As you can see, it's like 46 minutes. I watched the whole video on the way on my way back from work this morning. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to it on the ride home. And man, this man, the Wadi Habashim Yahshai for the brothers and putting the spirit on us to go hard and just giving us this truth, man, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And like I always say, we all go through the same thing, man. We all go through the same thing, man. You know, just in different you know, we all catching hell, man. You know, this is as it is written, this is not our rest. You know, but the point of the matter is you gotta gird up your loins, like you gotta keep pushing, man. You gotta keep pushing. And there's no excuses because, hey, you got the elder apostles. They've been going 30 years plus, man, you know, and they're catching hell. We all catch hell, man. You know, there's no excuses, man. But anyway, like I said, this video, the inspiration for this video pretty much comes from this video here. I believe this is the elder. I believe this is the head of the LA camp. GMS LA. I believe this is the head right here. I forget his name. Salakia. I forgot your name, brother, but doesn't matter. Like I said, the brother's channel is GMS Behold, I Come Quickly. He always does fire videos, fire lessons, man. I highly suggest you subscribe to this brother. And like I said, he always does good videos, man. Anyway, the video that he put up yesterday was called The End of the Year Always Gets Tough, but we're tougher than the end of the year. And I read it and I was just listening. He was going in, man. He was the spirit was working with that brother, man. And I could completely relate to everything that he says, man. You know, he was going into how it always seems like for some reason. Like I said, watch the video in its entirety, man. It's a very good lesson, all right. But he was going into how like towards the end of the year, like the demons, man, which is really Esau Edom. You know what they do is the wicked elites. He was going into how they have a satanic calendar, you know, and they have different seasons and whatnot when they conjure up a lot of spirits, do a lot of wickedness, you know, and have a lot of orgies, a lot of human sacrifices, and they're really doing that to conjure up these demons, these spirits, and put them on the men of the Lord, okay? Because we're really their chief adversary, man. They're not worried about 2/3, you know, and the other nations. 2/3 in the other nations, they're drunk on Babylon juice. They're worried about the elect, man. All right, the men that are prophesying against this wicked ass kingdom. All right, you know. But yeah, he said, and I noticed that. I noticed that personally, you know, because you know if you've been in the truth for a while, it always you just start to catch out, man. The bills start to pile up. It's just always something, either some sickness. Just something always towards the end of the year, man. And he's absolutely 1,000%, 144,000% right. I do notice that. And personally, like matter of fact, today I had court today, man. I got off work, went straight to court this morning, man. And Yahweh Shai delivered me, man. You know. So like I said, this is pretty much just a land back slash a testimonial, you know, to exhort the brothers to keep pushing. And there's no excuse. We all going through it, man. Baby mama drama, you know, work drama, you know, bills, health, you know, stress. We all going through it, man. All right. But as the brother said, hey, we're tougher, man. Okay, we're tougher than all that bullshit. Why? Because not because of us. All right. We're not tough because of anything that we did. Well, we're tough because Yahweh Shai is dealing with us. He's fighting for us, man. All right. And the brother was going into how, you know, every I guess affliction that you go through, there's like and you can't see it, but in the spiritual realm, You know, Yahweh is the one. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh. Yahweh is the one that has the final say so, man. All you know, as it says in Job, right? Satan is in order. Okay. You know, he gotta all everybody's in order. Everybody gotta obey Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right. So Yahweh will put a certain time period on your affliction, man. We don't know the time period. It may be a day, maybe 2 days, maybe a week, maybe a month. But hey, if you're a man of the Lord, after a certain while, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is gonna take that affliction off of you, man. All right. He's gonna say, hey, Satan, that's enough. Back up off of him, man. All right. You know, and that's pretty much like I said. What I can attest to that, man. You know, we find ourselves in all type of dire situations, man. And that's when you got to really, that's when your faith really comes into play, man. All right. You know, are you going to be faithful to till the end, man? Because these things, these trials and tribulations that we go through, they're just it's just a refinement. It's just a test. You know, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai tests everyone. Yahweh tests he tests all his men, man. You got to be worthy. Okay. But anyway, I'm gonna jump into the scriptures. Like I said, definitely subscribe to this brother's channel. Salaki, I don't remember your name out. And GMS, behold, I come quickly. Very inspirational exhortations, man. Very good lessons, man. And like I said, watch this video in its entirety, man. The end of the year always gets tough, but we're tougher than the end of the year. All right. So with that being said, I know it's kind of ranting, Salakia. Let's bang out these scriptures now that you know where my mind is at. All right. All right. And I can wholly attest to this, man. All right. And matter of fact, like I said, I had court this morning, and pretty much I have court. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I got to deal with the court system every fucking year, man. Sometimes twice a year, man. And that's a horrible feeling going in front of your enemy, man. All right. You know, and when I first was in the truth earlier, I would be kind of nervous. You know, I feel like my stomach, I feel kind of queasy. You never know how Esau Edom's gonna come down on you, man. All right. You know, especially being that we the men of the Lord and we out there prophesying against this wicked ass society. You never know who saw you. You never know who knows you. You know, but that's why you just gotta have faith, man. All right. And I can attest that every time I went up in that courthouse, man. For years now, I've been going to every year, man, on the money. Every year I go in front of that judge, man. You know, and every year I get delivered, man. And the more and more I go, the less and less fear I have, man. It's to the point where I'm like, it is what it is. Whatever the judgment you're gonna bring down upon me, hey, do it, man. I don't give a fuck. Bang the gavel, do your thing, man. Because I know that whether he pardons me or not, or whatever, however he judges me, I understand wholly that's the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. That's Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai's judgment falling upon me. All right, so you just got to take it, man. But 9 times out of 10, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is just testing you, man, to see how you're gonna handle things, man. All right, especially like I said, towards the end of the year, like the brother brought out, because Esau Edom and the wicked elites, they're doing a lot of human sacrifices, a lot of orgies, a lot of wickedness, spiritual wickedness in high places, man. Okay. But as it is written, there is no enchantment against Jacob, man. All right. All right. So anyway, let's get into these scriptures. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 12. It says, wherefore, let him that thinketh he standeth take heed lest he fall. It says, there hath no temptation taken you, but as such is common to man. So everything we going through, man, another brother then went through it. Multiple brothers then went through it. Whether it be losing your house, being homeless, whether it's repossessions, whether it's sick health, like I said, whether it's child support, whether it's whatever, man. Your license getting, whatever the hell it is, man. It's common, man. Because this is not our rest, all right? But them things fall upon you to test you, man, to see what you're gonna do with it. Like Elder Gabar said, at one point he was homeless, man. And they were riding the trains, man. That didn't deter them, right? At one point he didn't even have a vehicle. He had to walk. I forget where he said he walked from, man. I think he walked from Brooklyn, man, to Harlem. That's a long ass walk, man. I know, okay? So it's just the Lord is just testing you to see what you made of, okay? So it says back in 1 Corinthians 10 and 13, it says, there have no Hey, matter of fact, Salakia, he's actually, all these things are building you up for the times that we're about to enter into. Jacob's trouble. Like I said, the more and more, like that, the brother brought it out also. The more hell you catch, you handle it better. You get used to it. It's like a light thing to you, man. You know. So it says, it makes you stronger. You know. I think the brother, I forget your name too, but the brother out there in GMS in Doran Branch, I saw he did a video on that. Resistance builds strength, man. Resistance training, and that's what this thing is, man. You know. So it says, there have no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But Yahweh is faithful, okay, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that you're able, okay. He's not gonna put more on your plate than you can handle, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushai knows you, man. He's the creator, man. He put that spirit in you, okay. And at the end of the day, if he sees that the load, which he ain't gonna see, he knows he's omnipotent. He knows everything, all right. But if the load is too hard, he'll tell Satan to back up off of you, man. All right. It says, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, okay, that ye may be able to bear it. And that's the key point that I always bring out of this, man, for you brothers that are sincere, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is not going to take the temptation away from you. He's not going to stop afflicting you. Because like the brother said, there's an appointed time for your affliction, man. That trial, that test that you've been going through, all right? But what? He will always, like it says, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. Because you got to bear it, man. You got to gird up your loins like a man. All right? Yahweh, I'm not going to jump the gun. Let's go. Let's keep pushing. All right? So this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 2, verse 1. All right? In the Apocrypha. Ecclesiasticus, not Ecclesiastes. Not Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha chapter 2, verse 1. It says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Okay, sort of like we just brought out. You're gonna get tested, man. You better count the cost. Okay, that's part of this thing. That's part of this thing. Being hated, you know, catching hell. That's part of it. Yahweh Shai was hated. You know, he was catching hell. He caught the utmost hell. You know, so hey, the servant is not above his master, man. Okay, and it's beautiful. It's a rite of passage, man. It's an honor to drink of this cup that Yahushua took part of, man. Okay, so it says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, because that's what we are, right? We were bought with the price. It's our reasonable service, man. It's our reasonable duty to push this truth, man. To feed the flock, to feed the sheep. It's our job. This is our purpose. This is the reason why you were created, man. You were either created to be destroyed, just like Esau, Edom, and 2/3, or you were created to obey, to serve the Lord. You choose. I don't know about you, but I'd rather obey than give the sacrifice of fools, man. Okay, I'm gonna do what the Lord said to the best of my ability. I can attest that when you do that, the Lord protects you, man. All right, and you're confident. You're like the video I did the other day, man. Esau, Edom, they fear us because they have a guilty conscience, because they know they've been doing a bunch of wickedness. But if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, your conscience is clear, man. Okay, you're comforted, man. You done ate the roll. You know this. You know why you're going through what you're going through. All right, and you just suck it up, man. You know it's only for a moment. Okay. It's a light affliction, man. All right, and the reward at the other side of it is so much. It's gonna be you can't even put it into words, man. All right, and it's to benefit you, to strengthen you. All right. So it says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright. Get your mind right, because like I always say, your heart is your lob. All right. The Hebrew word for heart is lob, which is your mind. It says, set thy heart aright. All right, count the cost. Eat the whole roll, then go out there and teach, man. All right? Digest everything. Understand what you're getting yourself into, man. All right? It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure. Okay? You can't take no breaks, man. Okay? You got to be instant, in season, out of season, man. All right? You got to be on fire for this truth, man. Okay? So it says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. Yeah, don't be quick to just give up, man. Because you never know that the allotted time might have been the next day, man. You might have went to sleep and wake up, and how about your shot might have took all that hell off of you. But you done gave the fuck up, man. All right? And we know what happens when you turn your back to the plow. You're not fit for the kingdom, man. All right? It says, let me start from the top again. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. Cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased in at thy last end. It says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, whatsoever, man, because all type of hell gonna come upon you, man. Shit that you never even thought of, man. You know? Out of the blue, man. You might be going to work and out of the blue, just got a flat tire. Like, what the hell? All type of stuff be happening, man. Your coming home from work tired as hell. You go to start your car, battery dead. All type of hell shit happened to us, man. All right? You know, broke as hell, then all of a sudden get a speeding ticket, it's part of it, man. All right? The Lord's going to see what you're going to do. Is you going to curse him? Is you going to be like Job's wife? All right? And say, curse the Lord and die? Be like one of them foolish women? I think not. All right? Like Job said, though he slay me, though he kill me, I'm going to keep my integrity, man. I'm going to be faithful to the end, Lord's willing. All right? So it says, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Yeah, because who the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, man. As one of his sons, man. You're his son. That's what he said. He called us his son. He said, my son. Because what? He said he chastens his sons, man. All right? And we are Yasharallah, sons of the power, princes of the power, man. Okay? So it says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. Cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. Yeah, like I said, you catch hell so much, you just laugh at it, man. You laugh, it's a light thing, man. Okay? And of course it doesn't feel good. Nobody getting chastised never feels good, but hey, it is what it is. It's a part of this walk, man. Okay? So it says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient. Okay? Don't be hasty, man. Be patient. Have patience. Pray, fast, beg the Lord to take it from you, Keep pushing, of course. Don't stop pushing. Keep doing the videos, keep reading. Just keep on that path, man. Keep on that straight path, man. Because broad is the way that leads to destruction. Don't give heed to them wicked ass spirits that's gonna try to seduce you, man. To get you to fall out, man. Be thou faithful unto death, man. Okay? It says, for gold is tried in the fire. And I brought that out in the last video, all right? Yeah, all of Israel is precious, and we all gonna be in the kingdom in the end, right? Because we are the Lord's peculiar treasure, all right? But hey, there's levels to this thing, man. You want to be reprobate silver? Yes, silver is still valuable, but it ain't as valuable as gold, all right? So if you want to be that gold, that 24 karat, that rose gold shining in the kingdom, right? You got to keep enduring, man. Okay? It says, if not, you're going to be reprobate silver. All right? It says, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity, man. All right? You see? And the Lord is looking for acceptable men meet for repentance, man. Men that are gonna obey. He's looking for sincere men that are gonna push this truth no matter what. No matter what hell falls upon you, no matter how many people come against you, no matter if you get thrown in prison, no matter if your children get taken away from you, which I can attest to that, speaking, I lost my son in the truth, man. But it is what it is. It doesn't deter me. We all catching hell. We all going through things. And what you going through is nothing, man. It may seem like it's a lot to you, but hey, it's catered for you. That cross is fitted to you. Okay? The next brother might not be able to carry your cross, man. But you can carry it because Yahweh Shem Shai fitted it just for you. All right? So it says, believe in him, and he will help thee. Like I said, he's fighting for us, man. He's fighting for us. All right? You just gotta fight also. You just put up a little bit of effort. We doing the least part. What we're doing is nothing, man. This is nothing. Okay? The men have labored already ahead of us. Okay? The scriptures are there ready for us. The Lord is supping with you. He's breaking things down with you. He's got the angels, working with you, helping you. He's helping you. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is fighting for you. The angels of the Lord encampeth around the men that fear him, man. So we ain't doing nothing, man. This is the least you can do, man. He even tells you when you go in front of the magistrate to give no thought of what you're gonna say or answer, man. Because the Holy Spirit, the Rakak Wadash in that same hour is gonna come and tell you what to say. So this isn't of us, man. You just gotta put forth a little bit of effort, man. All right. All right. So it says, verse 6, believe in him and he will help thee. Order thy way aright and trust in him. So you got to get yourself right, man. If you notice you're catching a whole bunch of hell, you better examine yourself, man. You better examine yourself to see why this is happening to you. It doesn't happen for no reason. It could be the Lord just want to build you up. He's just testing you. Or it could be something that you're doing. Maybe you're going off on something. All right? Examine yourself. Okay? So it says, believe in him and he will help thee. Order thy way aright and trust in him. It says, ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy and go not aside lest ye fall. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. I'm going to keep going. I didn't plan on reading all this, but might as well. This whole thing is good. It says, ye that fear the Lord, hope for good, and for the everlasting joy of mercy. Yeah, you can't be negative, man. You gotta, hey, if you don't, like I said, you gotta have a clean conscience. The only reason you got a guilty conscience is because you're not pushing as hard as you should have been pushing, or you just wicked, just sinning. But if you're doing your best, sincerely trying, you're gonna go off, you're gonna fall. Get off, repent, pray, try not to do it. That's the whole point. All right? You're supposed to go off. It's to humble you. All right? Yahweh Shai said he's coming for those in need of a physician, man. All right? He's got a job to do also. All right? But you got to keep pushing. All right? Don't get this woe is me spirit. Woe is me. That's an effeminate pussy ass spirit, man. Oh, everything's happening to me and this I got it the worst. You ain't got shit. You ain't got nothing the worst, man. It's probably another brother catching way more hell than you and you would never know it. Okay? So gird up your loins like a fucking man. Okay? All right? So it says, ye that fear the Lord, hope for good and for everlasting joy and mercy. It says, look, and I was looking for this. I was going to put this in the lineup, but I couldn't remember exactly where it was. The water Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bahashem Rakak Wadash. See, this isn't of me. This isn't of us. This is of the Lord. The Lord wants these things to come out. Okay? The water Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So it says, look at the generations of old and see. Did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? And the answer is hell the fuck no. Okay? Hell the fuck no. Okay? So it says, look at the generations of old and see. Did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Hell no. Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Hell nah. It says, or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? Nobody. All right? As long as you're sincere. Okay? You can't have ulterior motives. And you can't run game on the Lord, man. You can't trick the Lord. How about you, Yahushua knows your heart, man. And we know the heart is exceedingly wicked, man. All right? So you better have your mind right. You better be doing this thing out for the right reasons, okay? Not for filthy lucre's sake, not for vain glory, all right? Not to please men, All right, we doing this thing to please the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai, and to seal the elect, because that's the only way we're gonna get out of here, man. And it's the right thing to do. All right, you get fed, right? You get comforted in the scriptures. All right, the Yahweh Shai said to love your brother like you love yourself, man. All right, so you getting fed on these like the brother. He fed me. That's why I said watch the video, man. I was comforted, man, even though I already know these things. All right, just hearing it from another brother and go, that feeds your spirit, man. All right. So you getting fed, Yahweh Shai supping with you. Hey, pay it forward. Feed another brother, man. Stop being a wicked ass nigga, man. You know. I'm gonna stop here, man. You can read this. This whole chapter is good, as you can see. I'll be going forever. Read the whole chapter of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2. All right, the whole chapter is good. But in the essence of time, let's keep pushing. All right. So this is Zephaniah 3 and 5. Straight to the points. All right. I'm gonna get straight to the points. You get the idea by now of what this lesson is about. Okay. Salakia. Zephaniah 3 and 5. It says the just Lord. Okay. And that's the thing that I always try to tell brothers, man. We serve a just power, man, a righteous power. Let's look that up. What that word "just" means. 866-2. Whatever the hell, 660, whatever, you get that.
Strong's H, 6662.
6662. Sadiq. That reminds me of that singer, Raphael Sadiq. But anyway, Sadiq, meaning, like I said, that was just, the just Lord, right? So the word just, Sadiq, right? It means just, lawful, righteous, just, righteous, just, right in one's cause, just, righteous in conduct and character. All right, and yeah, Yahweh is not a man that he should lie, man. he's the Heavenly Father. He's bound by his words, man. He's just, he's righteous. Everything he does, that's why he's just, man. Everything he does, as it says in E, is right and correct, is lawful. All right. He ain't just doing no wicked shit just cause. Edom does that. He just oppresses a motherfucker just to oppress him. All right. Not Yahweh Shai. He's doing things to build you up, man. Okay. It's whether you understand it or not, it's a method to the madness. Okay. Which it isn't madness. It's an algorithm. But you can't see it because you on a low level. Yahweh Shai, he's on a high. He has a bird's eye view, man. He's outside of time. He got the whole blueprint. He know what the fuck he's doing. All you got to do is trust him. That's what faith means. Have some faith, man. All right. So it says the just Lord Yahweh is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. Yeah, you don't realize you're getting judged and these things are happening to you. You're not considering why these things happen to you, why these trials and tribulations are befalling you. It's something you're doing, man. Maybe you're not remembering the Lord enough. Maybe you're not. Who knows? Okay? But the unjust, they don't consider, man. 2/3, they don't consider, man. They just wandering on in complete darkness, completely oblivious to Yahweh Shai and his will. All right? Hey, speaking of his will, hey, this is why we're supposed to be confident. All right? We don't have a guilty conscience because we're doing what the hell we're supposed to be doing. All right? Lord's willing, we keep enduring, we're going to make it, man. All right? Hey, listen to this. I'm going to start. Man, these scriptures, I don't want to cut these scriptures short, man. This is, let me put the red letter on Salakia so you can see this is straight out of Yahweh Shai's mouth, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, who is a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah, a so-called Negro, all right? A dark-skinned man, all right? So it says, Luke chapter 12, verse 29. And seek not ye what ye shall eat or what ye shall drink, neither be ye doubtful. Neither be ye of doubtful mind. Don't be doubting the Lord, man. It's hard. That doubt demon is a motherfucker, man. That doubt demon, man, because we're in the flesh, all right? Satan's going to try you. But hey, yeah, that's when you got to lean upon these scriptures. That's why it's important to eat the whole roll. And to be constantly in these scriptures, It's the stability of these times, man. It's wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. It's the comforter. All right. All the answers are in the script. It's the blueprint. Everything that you can go through, everything that you want to know, all the answers are found in the scriptures. Every situation that you find yourself, predicament that you find yourself in, it can be the answer for it can be found in the scriptures, man. All right. So it says, "Act and seek ye not what ye shall eat or what ye shall drink, neither be ye of doubtful mind. For all these things do the nations of the world seek after. And your Father, Yahweh, knoweth that ye have need of these things." Exactly, he ain't stupid. Okay? It says, "But rather seek ye the kingdom of Yahweh." That's all you should be focused on, man. Once you're doing that, you good, huh? Long as you ain't willfully sinning and being a hypocrite and doing no wickedness, you know, preaching and then completely doing a complete opposite to what you preaching, then you got to be worried. Then you better be careful because you've been a hypocrite. And that's one of the 7 deadly sins, man. The Lord hates hypocrites, man. All right? The joy of the hypocrite is only for a moment. All right? And a lot of these brothers that done, even in Great Millstone, a lot of these brothers that done fell out were hypocrites, man. You know? They would talk a good game, but behind closed doors they were wicked, man. Had wicked thoughts, envied their brothers, envied the elders, you know. You see? It says, "But rather seek ye the kingdom of Yahweh, and all these things shall be added unto you." It says, fear, it's the main point that I wanted. It says, "Fear not, little flock, for it is your father's," Yahweh, because it all goes back to Yahweh, man. Yahweh Shai has the keys, but really it all goes back to Yahweh. Whether Yahweh chose you, man, from the foundations, man. All right, so it's about predestination, man. Okay, all you can do is do your best, man. Fight the good fight of faith, man. You know, be thou faithful unto death, like I said. Though he slay you, keep your integrity, man. All right. And so it says, "Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom." All right. I might as well read it. It says, "Sell that ye have and give alms." Yeah, because that's what you did. That's what the apostles did. The disciples, they gave up everything and followed Yahweh Shai. And that's what they asked. That's what I think Peter asked that. What am I going to get, man? We gave up everything. Children, jobs. We gave up everything to follow you, man. You know? But hey, we're gonna get it back 144,000 fold, man. All our heart's desires, man. As Yahweh Shai said, man, in his father's mansion, in his father's house is many mansions, man. We're gonna get different planets, different who knows? We might be going to different dimensions. Who the hell knows, man? All right. It says, "Sell that ye have and give alms. Provide yourselves bag which wax not old. A treasure." Hey, yeah, this truth. That's what this truth is, man. Store up your treasures. You know, put these jewels, these precepts in your bag, in your mind, man. All right. You ain't gonna they ain't gonna fail you. Okay. You may not even remember. Just read, man. Read and digest it. You may not get understand it at the moment. The scripture that you're reading. Just eat it, digest it. As long as you're sincere, at the right moment, you're gonna get an understanding of that scripture. The Lord is up with you when you're ready. It'll come back to your mind, man. You know, it's gonna keep you, man. Okay. It says, "Sell that ye have and give alms. Provide yourselves bags which wax not old, a treasure in the heavens that faileth not, where no thief approacheth." Yeah, nobody can take this truth from you, man. Nobody. Neither moth corrupteth. It says, "For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also." Your mind is going to be there. You know, like Snoop said, "My mind on my money, and my money on my mind." Yeah, my mind is on Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, destroying this place, man. Okay, and delivering his elect. Okay, so I've been quoting it, so might as well. Let me start at 2 Timothy 2:1. It says, "Though therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, and the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses," starting from the elder apostles on down, "the same commit thou to faithful men." And that's what I said, that Yahweh Shai is looking for, man. He's looking for men meet for repentance, man. Men that are, like, I'll read it. It says, "And the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men, in the sincere Achium, who shall be able to teach others also. That's the whole point. My whole point is to teach you how to fish. You can see how I use the blue letter. You can see, man. You can see. There's no excuse, man. All right? You teach a man to fish, he could fish for life. Okay? And that's the whole point. We're going out from the head apostles on down, man. We're teaching you how to fish. All right? You know? We're teaching you how to build up this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding for yourself. The scripture said, let each man be fully persuaded in his own mind, man. Okay? I got this truth. I know this truth, man. I do, personally. All right? I know Yahweh Shai is real. I know he's dealing with me. Is he going to deal with me to the end? I don't know. But I know right now he's dealing with me because I can do these lessons still. I can understand the scriptures still. And he always, I catch hell, but he always provides a way for me to escape. For perfect example, like I said, every fucking year, I got to go in front of that judge, man. Every fucking year. Since, like I say, from 2013 to 2019. How many years is that? 6 years I've been going in front of that judge, man. Okay? And he's delivered me every fucking time. Without fail. Okay? And the day he doesn't deliver me, I'm not going to curse the Lord. It is what it is. I'm gonna just gird up my loins like a good soldier, man. Okay? It says, like I said, beautiful. It says, 2 Timothy 2 and 3. I'm going to start at the top again. It says, and 2 and 2. It says, and the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses. Let me start at the top, Salakia. 2 and 1. 2 Timothy 2 and 1. It says, though therefore my son, is that though or thou? Whatever. Though or thou, therefore my son, be strong in the grace that is in Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. And the things that things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men, who shall be able to teach others also. It says, thou therefore, this is the main point, thou therefore endure hardness, because what, you're going to get tested, man, in that furnace of affliction. Thou therefore, you got to count the cost, man, all right? It says, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. It says, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life. Yeah, we don't, we not worried about I ain't worried about my credit. I ain't worried about none of that, man. I don't give a fuck about that shit, man. I ain't worried about these bills. Hey, the bills will get paid, man. If I can't pay it, I can't pay it, man. Okay, I ain't worried about it. I put my trust in Yahweh Shai. Okay? I ain't worried about what I'm going to do next week. I ain't worried about what I'm going to do next month. I worry about the day at hand, man. Okay, I'm worried about getting through this day, all right? To without offending. Okay, I'm trying to get through this day pleasing the Lord and offending less, man. Okay? I ain't worried about no other bullshit. Okay? I ain't worried about no basketball games. I ain't worried about no football. I ain't worried about that shit, man. I ain't worried about Christmas. I ain't worried about my job. I ain't worried. Once I clock out, I don't care about that place no more, man. I ain't worried about none of that shit. I'll deal with it when I deal with it, when I get there. Okay? All right? On my free time, when I have liberty, I'm focused on Yahweh Shai. Okay? So it says, no man that warreth entangleth, and we at war, man. Whether you understand it or not, we at a war, man. We at war. All right? We at a war for your soul, man. All right? So it says, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. Okay? It says, and if a man also strive for masteries, yet he is not crowned, except he should strive lawfully. It says, the husbandman that laboreth must be first partaker of the fruits. Consider what I say, and the Lord give thee understanding in all things. All right, we almost out of here, man. Couple more and we done. We out of here. Couple more. Straight to the point. Job 38 and 3 says, gird up now thy loin. Job should know, right? Job caught all type of hell, man. Okay, so Job would be the perfect one to look for inspiration from, man. Okay. So it says, Job 38 and 3. Gird up now thy loins like a man. Okay. For I will demand of thee, and answer thou me. Okay? So the Lord demands it of thee, man. The gird, hey, he looking for men, okay? The Lord is dealing with men, okay? Not these effeminate men from the new millennium. We talking about austere men, okay? Manly men, all right? So couple more. This is First Peter's straight to the point 1:13. It says, "Wherefore gird up." First Peter's 1:13. "Wherefore gird up the loins of your mind." Get your mind right, man. Okay, get your lob right. It says, "Wherefore gird up the loins of your mind. Be sober and hope to the end." Because we're prisoners of hope, man. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the end. I don't know if I'm part of the elect. I hope I am. Lord's willing, I am. I believe I am. Okay, because I know the Lord is supping with me. I know I can understand these scriptures. Okay, I know I'm not just being a parrot. Okay, I know I fully understand. So I know the Lord got to be dealing with me. But am I gonna make it to the end? I don't know. But like I said, I'm gonna keep fighting, man. Because we're what? Prisoners of hope. Okay. It says, "Wherefore gird up the loins of your mind. Be sober and hope to the end. For the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Yahushua HaMashiach." Okay. I'll keep reading. It says, "As obedient children, not fashioning yourselves according to the former lust in your ignorance." Because you got to put off that old man. Okay. The things that you used to do, you're not supposed to be doing that shit no more. That's the whole point of being repentant. You can't be repentant if you're doing the same shit you always was doing. Then you're not repentant. Okay. So it says, "As obedient children." It's better to obey than give the sacrifice to fools, man. All right. You can't be a hypocrite. You can't be telling people not to be a homosexual, not to commit adultery, not to eat shrimp, lobster, and pork and shit, and you doing it. That you being a hypocrite, man. Okay. So it says, as obedient children, not fashioning yourselves according to the former lust in your ignorance. Okay, because we were what? Gentiles. We were in a Gentile state of mind, man. Okay, you know, we were wandering on in gross darkness, but Yahweh Shai had mercy upon us, man. He done gave us this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right. Okay. So it says, "But as he which hath called you is holy," all right, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is separate. That's what holy means. "So be ye holy," separate, in all manner of conversation, especially seeing that all these things shall be dissolved. What manner of person ought you to be in, man? All right, you should be hastening the day of the Lord, man. All right, it says, "Because it is written, be ye holy, for I am holy." You got to be separate from the world, man. Separate from 2/3. All right. Straight to the point. It says Revelations 2:10. It says, "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer," because you're gonna suffer things. You're gonna catch hell. As I read in Ecclesiasticus, "Prepare thy soul for temptation," man. All right, you're gonna catch hell. It's part of the cost, man. Count the cost. All right. It says back in Revelations 2:10. It says, "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer." It says, "Behold, the devil," okay, Esau Edom, okay, "shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried." But what did the Lord say? Acceptable men are tried in the furnace of affliction, right? The Lord is testing you to prove yourself. He tested Abraham, didn't he? Who didn't he test? Who hasn't Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai tested? Yahweh even tested his own son, Yahweh Shai. Okay? You know? He even let Satan get at him, man. Okay? So who the hell are we? Alright? So it says, "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer." It says, "Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. It says, "Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life." Alright? Alright, so one more, because this is because like I said, this is my testimony also. Alright? Hey, whenever you find yourself, because like I said, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai always provides a way for you to escape, alright? But word of advice, man, for someone that always goes in front of his enemy, Esau Edom, I'm very, I'm a regular, okay, going in front of them judges. So, word of advice, man. I'm gonna read it first. It's straight out of Yahweh Shai's mouth. Matthew 5:25. It says, "Agree with thine adversary quickly." All right, and hey, that judge is not your friend, man. all right? He's your enemy, all right? He hates you, all right? The only reason that you may not get a harsher judgment than what you get is because the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is on him, all right? The king's heart is in the hands of the Lord. He turneth it whatsoever he will, all right? Just like Pharaoh, he does whatever the hell he wants, man. So it's not the judge that has mercy on you a lot of times. Well, none of the times. It's Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai put the spirit on him to have mercy on him. He may not even know why he passed a certain judgment on you, okay? But it's the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that did it, okay? So it says, but a word of advice, man. Agree with thine adversary quickly, all right? Hey, when we out there on the highways and the byways, that's our platform, okay? These videos, this is our platform. This is my platform. This is through the power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. This is our thing, man, okay? So you can be bold, because this is the righteous are as bold as a lion, all right? So now that's when you're bold, all right? But when you get in front of the enemy, you get pulled over, for example, by these police officers, all right? Hey, remember the scriptures say that he beareth the sword not in vain, all right? So they will gun you down, man, all right? Even if you're right. They don't give a damn, all right? Hey, scripture said they're going to be like madmen, sparing none. So this is good to remember, you know, especially for the times that we're going to come into, man. You might get thrown in these FEMA camps and all this shit. Hey, agree with your adversary quickly, man. We're the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai said, "Be wise as serpents, wise as serpents, harmless as dove." Yeah, harmless as doves. That's it. Wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove, man. Okay. So like I said, yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no. I'm in the South too, so maybe that's why. But I was raised with manners, but that's just in my spirit anyway. But that's how you should always, yes sir, no sir, look him in the eyes. You know, don't be acting all scary like a little bitch. You know, be a man. Speak with basic. You know, be a man, but be respectful. Okay. Don't speak over him. You know, let him speak. Sorry, yes sir. You know, you got to be humble, man. All right. Even in your everyday goings, man, in life in general, when I'm not teaching, I'm humble, man. You would never know that. You would never know. Okay, like the brother. My name is Karaya, all right, and that means fire. Okay, and that, but I gotta. My spirit will get riled up sometimes. You brothers know, but hey, my everyday affairs, I'm you would. I'm the utmost. The most standout citizen. You would never guess. You would never. He's a so-called black Hebrew. You would never know, man. All right. Esau, he'll never know I hate his guts. Okay. You know. So like that. That's wise, man. Agree with that. Fuck is that noise? Salakia. Salaki, man. It sound like a strange ass noise. But anyway, we almost out of here. The last script, we shutting it down. Anyway, like I said, yeah, agree with your adversary quickly, man. And like I said, have manners. Yes, sir. No, sir. No, sir. That ain't the time to be going into the scriptures and, you know, telling them they're going into slavery and he's a devil. That's not wise, man. Okay. All right. So anyway, just throwing it out there. You know, I mean, that should be common sense, you know, but hey, common sense isn't that common sometimes. But anyway, Matthew 5:25, agree with thine adversary quickly, whilst thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge. And I go in front of the judge, like I said, every year. And it's always at the end of the year for some reason, like the brother said. Always around November, December. Every fucking year. I guarantee next year I'm going to get the same. If the Lord's willing, we out of here by then. But next year, if we still here, I guarantee you, I'm going to have to go in front of that judge again. And every time the case gets fucking thrown out. Every time the case gets thrown out, over and over. But yet every year they drag my ass down there, you know. But anyway, it says, agree with thine adversary quickly, whilst thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. Okay. I read one more. It says, verily I say unto thee, thou shalt by no means come out thence till thou hast paid the uttermost farthing. Yeah, because you brought it upon yourself, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and told you what to do. He told you. He's gonna put the spirit on you. Don't be worried about it. Don't be panicking. You know, don't be rehearsing your speech, what you're gonna say tonight. Nah. Just go have faith, man. Pray, you know, Pray to the Lord to protect you, to guide you, to strengthen you. And as long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, He's going to deliver you out of whatever temptation you're going through, man. Whatever the hell it is. All right? So anyway, with that being said, Lord's willing, those edifying. One more time, because like I said, this video, I'm going to probably rewatch it. It was that damn good, man. I kid you not, man. You know, I kid you not. So, like I said, subscribe, man. GMS, behold, I come quickly. Watch this video, man. It's very, very good video. Anyway, like I always say, man, we almost out of here, man. Keep pushing. Keep watching. Measure the time diligently, you know. Repent, pray, fast, you know. We getting close, man. December. Today's date is December 4th, 2019, the year of Karagma, man. We almost in 2020, you know. I'm burning in my britches to find out what Elder Apostle Dahar is gonna coin 2020, man. I can't wait, man. You know, this was the year of Karagma. You see the information on the Karagma been coming out hot and heavy, man. Hey, 2019, the year of Karagma, how did it start out? It started out with the whole MAGA hat incident, right? See, brothers got short-term memory loss. We were front and center in the beginning of 2019. The black Hebrew Israelites against the kids of Covington, whatever the hell that college was, you know. That was the news. We were everywhere. We made world news. We went viral, man. We were on RT, okay. The so-called black Hebrew Israelites, okay. So I can't wait to see what 2020 has in store. Lord's willing, we out of here, man. This is the last year, you know. Lord's willing, it'll be the full commencement of Jacob's trouble in Babylon the Great, man. All right, and when they push that ship and we out of here, I hope so. You know, Lord's willing. But if not, we gonna keep doing what we've been doing. We gonna keep pushing this truth and keep banging Esau over the head. You know, keep going out on the highways and the byways till shake the hand till we go into the gates of the nobles, man. All right. So anyway, like I said, keep pushing. We almost out of here. Shalom. Wa abad babal.